heading up to St. Augustine to Echo Customs to pick up the G43X. Threw some pistols in the new case. Not sure what I want to do. I don't want to spend too much crazy money, so odds are we're just gonna have them. Have color match the G45 slide to the ODG Glock frame, and maybe color match that comp the same color. See what the estimate is on that. Shouldn't be a lot. Alright. The map system took me a different way. I didn't recognize the drive. But we made it here just the same. I was like, I don't recognize this. So I guess these Google Maps, sometimes they'll just say, alright, I can shave off 3 minutes, so let's take you a whole different way. Cool. Alright, let's go check out this G43X. There we are. Checking out. Yes, sir. The sub, whatever.
I lock all my guns away at night, so.
Yeah, smart. Me too. That is sick. Let's get a little video. I forgot about the video. That is nice, dude. All safety checked. That looks dope as fuck, dude. I love how this turned out. But now you got me. I'm looking up. Okay, they make FDE Hollis Sun 507s. And it turns out they make FDE of that new one, the 7X, okay. I think it is. You can get the rechargeable or the non.
Right.
So now I'm like, should I buy another 43X and go all black for carry and make this a range pistol now?
Right.
I keep seeing videos that say when you carry, you want to keep your bling bling on your carry gun down to a minimum. Because prosecutors, even if you're in the right and your life's threatened, they still try to throw the book at you.
Oh, absolutely. You put a Punisher
on
your gun?
Obviously, super tactical pistol custom work, you obviously were dying to shoot it, right? They try to pull that shit. I'm going to carry that bitch anyway.
You're obviously into mountains.
That is really nice, dude. I still owe you money on the laser. How? What are we going to do next? That's the question.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to touch the RC9. I'm going to leave him the way he is for now. I haven't even shot him yet. Kimber, no. There ain't much more you can do to that Beretta other than change out the grips. And I don't really want to... for a second this morning, I was looking up some... I was like, that would look cool in the factory HK RAL 8000.
Right.
But I'm not sure I want to put that kind of money into that gun just yet. So we're down to the Glock 45, which I've had for a while, and I wanted to do something to it.
Okay.
The question is, what something do I want to do? Like you said, the stippling, we don't know how that's going to turn out.
Right. Yeah, the green polymer.
There's that piece of glue on there.
It's a new one.
We could duplicate that, kind of, but that's on the cheesy side, too,
kind of. Two of the same.
You can want to change it up.
Spread the wings a little bit.
I don't know. What do you recommend? What do you think would be cool?
Oh, I always like two-tone blocks.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I would say a FDE or a dark earth slide, and then a, form of maybe a green frame or vice versa.
I bet you that field drab would make for a nice slide color.
Right.
Because it's a bit toned down from a RAL, and it's not as washed out as a standard FDE.
Yeah, it's not too bright.
So if we did the slide in the field drab, what color would we do the comp? Also field drab, or make that?
We could do the reverse.
Green?
Yeah, do it green.
All right, now talk to me about my stipple options on this thing. I know you don't know how it's going to turn out because I assume this polymer is green all the way through. They don't Cerakote these at the factory?
Yeah, that'll be all the way through.
Oh, it will be all the way through?
Yeah, this is the actual green plastic. So
okay, so
as far down as you go, you see there's no Cerakote in there.
So when you stipple it, there's no the only way to make that your traditional black stipple would be the Cerakote black and then
right.
All right.
Yeah, so if you wanted it black, you would have to Cerakote after stippling it. You'd have to Cerakote the stippling black.
Honestly, dude, how much for just a thumb piece? All I really want is some traction. The grip, I don't. It's okay.
Right. I mean, I could do the cut into it. Typically, when you sand it down and stuff, it kind of changes the color of the polymer. It kind of lightens it up. So then when you Cerakote it, it kind of covers up, like, you're sanding.
Oh, so you're saying if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it, and then
Right, because if you were to, like, sand this down and polish it really nice, this is going to be really shiny compared to everything else. Which I don't know if that bothers you or not. Or we could cut this and then stipple just this, so then you have that ledge and the grip right there. If you didn't want to go full stipple, you could. So pretty much on this one right here. So I cut it and then stippled it. So it would be green stippling still, but you would have that texture to grab your thumb. 50 Shades of FTE.
like a field drab slide and a coyote frame type of deal.
That'd be pretty sick.
Like a little two-tone, but
That'd be cool.
I'm not sure how those colors would contrast. I'd have to see them side by side.
Right.
Because coyote might be really close to field drab, actually. You got your little test, your little panels.
I think I have field drab. These are my C series. Of course, I can't get them off the wall.
Have you officially moved all your gun stuff over here now?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, yeah?
Everything's still over.
Oh, cool flags, man.
Thank you.
That's a great logo.
Yeah, I think it's sick. It's cleared hot. That's one of their print products that they make.
Smoking hot chick with nods and tats. Yes, sir. God bless heterosexuality. Not that I judge, you know what I'm just saying.
Troy Coyote.
Well, that's nice.
So Troy is a popular one for sure.
That Noveski Tiger Eye Brown's a pretty color too.
It is. It's very, very similar. It's a little more, probably a little yellower.
Close.
A little brighter than the field drab. 50 Shades of Tan. AI Dark Earth. I may not actually. I have a field drab. I got the paint.
Actually, you mind if I just hold those for a sec? Or just look?
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah. A lot of options. So that's RAL. I love my RAL 8000 stuff, but
Right.
not sure how it translates to a pistol. Well, I mean, I've seen Rally pistols. RAL 8000. Now, RAL 8000 and field drab, how far off are those from each other?
The RAL's a little yellower.
Yeah, quite a bit, actually. I got shit on. RAL's for HKs, not for Glocks.
Put RAL on everything.
That Tiger Eye's a nice color.
It is.
It's kind of similar to a field drab. A little darker?
I think a little lighter.
Oh, yeah?
A little bit, yeah.
Close, though. Get smoked. Burnt bronze has always been a nice color.
Right.
That's the Glock FTE, so that would be like the factory FTE from Glock.
The Cerakote's a little different than their FDE polymer.
Dark browns. Chocolate. Can I see your greens?
Absolutely.
Oh, he's flipping over?
Absolutely.
I didn't even see that shit.
Laser.
That zombie's crazy, but no. Multicam light. Multicam dark. It's kind of similar to that, really.
Multicam bright.
Multicam bright. That's the one you showed me, right?
Yep.
Now that's the much darker
Yeah. Oh yeah.
one that we did with that one.
We were originally talking about multicam bright, and then you played with the colors and went with the OD.
That's nice though. It's got like an Irish vibe to it.
Right.
St. Patty's kind of green. Yeah, that's basically that, right? No.
It's
The one I chose?
So believe it or not, it's actually Magpul, which looks really dark on the swatch, but it lightens up.
Oh, so the one you used here is it was Magpul?
Magpul, yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't even look the same color. It's much more vibrant.
I think when they bake the swatches, because the swatches are thinner,
Yeah.
that they over bake a little bit.
Okay.
So
expect it to be each color a touch lighter and a bit more vibrant.
Yep.
After it's applied. It's always a hard call looking at these colors, man. I'm just checking everything out. You can do a Miami Vice, all weird ass pinks and purples and shit. I'll tell you, the Rally 1000 idea is like, oh, what about bro?
We can roll a Rally 1000. It's a cool color.
Or actually that Tiger Eye.
Right.
Or a combo. Oh, there's some FDEs. I'm curious what the Field Drab or the RAL would look like in contrast to an FDE, like a Tano vibe.
Let's see.
Like here, I'll show you some things I was looking at. Let me hit stop on this real quick. So that's Magpul, which is on the lighter side.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Flat Dark Earth, Barrett Brown, AI Dark Earth. So yeah, there's just shades off.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. So I was this morning. I was having coffee, looking at some ideas. All right, went back and forth on all the color options. We're gonna do Noveske Tiger Eye Brown on the whole slide and the comp. We're not gonna stipple this one. I may pick up a Gen 6 down the line soon and bring that in for something. So we can do a full stipple job, because if you stipple, well, hold on. If we're doing two-tone, stipple can be back on the table, because it's okay if it's green.
Okay.
Now, what's it going to look like when you, like you said, it's going to be like super shiny or something?
It won't look bad. It'll just have a different texture than the rest of the gun itself. And then it depends on if we polish off the pretty much the gas pedal. If we stipple the gas pedal, it'll look fine. So
okay.
So if we cut that ledge and then we put stippling in here for grip, then we won't have to polish it, and then it won't stick out.
Okay. So I'm looking at, how much was it for the slide color comp and the Little America laser guy and the flag?
So just the slide upper is going to be 90 Cerakote. And then it was 40 for the two logos.
Mm-hmm.
And then the stippling was 320.
Oh, so that's the big boy, because that's a lot of work.
The stippling's a lot of work, a lot of prep work.
All right.
Grinding and...
I may snag a Gen 6 soon.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what, let's do the Cerakote on the comp and the slide and Noveske Tiger Eye Brown.
Okay.
And the Little America logo guy glaring at me here.
Okay.
American flag. Pretty sizable.
Sounds good.
On the top. Which way should the flag be flowing? I guess standard.
I mean, we can put it up.
Oh, you can, like, facing me?
Upright, facing you.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
So.
Yeah, and we'll hold off on custom work, because I may grab a Gen 6 anyway.
Okay.
And it'll likely be black. I don't think they have any factory options on the colors on those yet.
No, probably not. Yeah,
and it's going to be a 17, actually.
Okay.
That's the one I don't have. I sold my 34, which I thought was a bit too big, to be honest.
You don't have a 17?
And I've never owned a 17, so I thought that'd be a good way to try one.
Right.
And then we can do something cool with that.
Cool. I'm down.
That'll be the next guy once I pick it up. So, yeah.
Yeah, this will be sick when we're done with it.
Yeah, I think it's going to look dope. That Tiger Eye Brown's a nice color, and it's a bit more subdued. Rally K's a bit in your face.
A little bright, a little
and we could do Field Drab, but I'd like to try something a little different.
Right.
It's in the same family,
right.
But this, you knocked it out of the park. Thank you so much, dude.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'll leave this with you. Let you work your magic again.
Cool.
And we'll work on through. Respect, brother.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Look yeah. All right. So the 43X looks dope. Left him the slide for the G45. Not going to fuck with the frame on that one. At least not right now. We're gonna do Noveski Tiger Eye Brown on the slide and the Radiant Comp with a little America logo glaring at me and the American flag on top. Nice little touch. Make it mine. We might look into getting a Gen 6 17 and do a little something extra cool with that. We'll see. I don't know yet. The 43X is dope as fuck, dude. So yeah, he does good work. Ryan at Echo Custom, St. Augustine, Florida, man. You're looking for work. He's really fair with his pricing. I can vouch for the guy 100%. His business is starting to take off a little bit. He needs all the business he can get, and his turnaround time is ridiculous. Don't forget, it's like 48 days. I'm still waiting on my Area 419 mount, Mr. Dayland. I love you, brother, but let's go. I end up getting 2 guns fully Cerakoted or 1.5 Cerakoted the time he's had my little mount. Let's go. Blast it, mask it, blast it again, bake it, done, ship it. Alright, back to Casa America. And then I'll check in with Jack. I think he's on his way to the house. And then I'm going to shoot over to Tri-City Cycles, Larry's old job, to hook up with, I texted him, we'll make sure he's there today, with Kyle, and scoop up those shirts for Sunday. Move on forward. Cool. Whew, and we're back. Big circle. Okay, had to help Jack with some of the wiring stuff. Mark didn't show up. Alright. So, not bad. 14-day turnaround on the Cerakote and laser. You can't beat that. So yeah, pretty nice. I like how it turned out. Turn the light on. There you go. Pretty cool, different, neat. It looks pretty cool. Almost forgot the shirts. Let's check them out real quick. Where the hell are all my damn knives? God damn it. They're scattered everywhere. CRKT. Oh, Larry. You're missed, brother. So they're doing the thing Sunday. I'm going to try to make an appearance at all the events. We'll see how it goes. They're going to start across the road, move down the street to another bar where they used to go. And then Broken Spoke, I think, is down in Ormond. And it's bike week, so it's going to be a little crazy. And I got to see how much cash I have because it's not cheap. So we'll see. Oh wow, this turned out so cool. Larry he got his beer on the back. Look at that. There's Chloe and Pebbles. Ah, I miss you, brother. We miss you much. I can't believe he's gone. It's fucked up, man. 30, 31, so young. He had so much ahead of him. His new property, We're all so stoked, looking forward to him moving over to his new property. That's the front, by the way, the goat. I don't know the significance of that. That's probably an inside joke with his other buddies. I gotta ask them about it. Is it a goat? Same shirt, just one black, one ODG. Oh, rest in peace, my friend. All right, let's move on. See ya. Peace.